All right.
Hey,
We're
live.
Hey,
That was the third
welcome,
time.
guys.
Sorry, we're troubleshooting here.
It
Hi,
worked.
everybody.
Wonderful.
Welcome.
Thanks for being here. Variety show.
Yeah.
We're doing it again.
Wow. Here we go.
Love it. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight.
Time. I'm going to post, okay? Or go on.
Yeah, excellent.
All right. How is everybody? Hello, Facebook friends. Hello, Instagram friends.
All right, we did it. We're live on all our devices.
All right.
Excellent.
I'm going to pin this, aren't I?
We hope everybody's doing well. We are here in Charlottesville, Virginia, in our weekly Tuesday night stream, and we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. It's a variety show night. We've done it once before, and we loved it. It was such a great pleasure to get to do something very different from anything we normally do. And so it keeps us on our toes. We don't really know how the set's going to evolve. It could evolve in many different ways because we just are pulling things out of a hat. And that's what's going to dictate the set and what we talk about. And what you guys say is also going to dictate it. So there'll be a couple of opportunities for you guys to get involved. But we really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Should we get started?
Yeah, let's
jump right in.
All right.
All right.
As always, let us know where you're watching from and take a moment to invite your friends if you'd like.
Can we start with the music, a song?
No, I think we start with the. Well, all right, sure. Yeah, we can do a couple of these. All right, let's start with the song. All right. Hello, everybody. All right. We don't have our special picker outer, do we?
No, luckily she's downstairs.
Sleeping, hopefully. All right.
All right.
We're going to start with Song by a Friend. Song by a Friend, everyone.
I love that. We have lots of talented friends, so that's sometimes hard for us to choose. Can we do that Tiff Merritt song that we love so much?
Yeah, why not?
That'd be great. All right, give me 1 second here.
You play piano on that.
Okay, perfect. All right. A Song by a Friend. We got to tour with the great Tiff Merritt when her record Traveling Alone came out. And, oh man, if you don't know her music, you got to check her out. She is incredible. And we got to tour all over the country with her. It was our last tour before we started touring with kids. So it was kind of like it's a big deal in my mind, like our big cross-country tour. I mean, you toured after that pregnant, so it's probably I don't know.
For me, to be honest.
One of our favorite Tiff Merritt songs. Thank you guys so much for being here. Here we go. Variety Hour. Getting started. You good?
I'm ready.
I'm going to turn on this amp real quick, though, too.
Just why don't you count me off?
The mojo of the amp.
Yeah.
Great. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Driving without destination, leaving our clothes there on the bank and swimming in a river with no name. The crazy way the motor jangles, talking to somebody ain't got no angles, and somebody means somebody halfway. Once in a while, the feeling of beauty catches my breath, runs right through me. If you don't mind, I'll stay on another couple of days. Finding out just what you're made of, a stretch of green grass made to make love, racing stripes and hurricanes. Few things worth really knowing, like where you think that red bird's going, and no illusions on a clear day. Every once in a while, the feeling of beauty catches my throat, runs right through me. If you don't mind, I'll stay on another couple of days. Doing right when it's not easy, calling out without thinking something sweet you just wanted to say. I'm alright Thanks for asking. Still got a few hopes in my basket. Light in the kitchen, still on real late. I love the way the screen door catches a stranger with a pack of matches and starting out. I don't know the way. Once in a while, the feeling of beauty catches my heart, runs right through me. If you don't mind, I'll stay on another couple of days. It's alright with you, I'll stay on another couple of days. It's alright with you, I'll stay on another couple of days.
Tift. That's a Tift Merritt song if you're just joining us. So beautiful. I just wanted to say hello to some people who are here. Hello. Yeah. Let's see. It's hard to see this.
Thanks. Someone's first time ever hearing us. Amazing. Right. Thank you for stumbling into this live stream concert. Some people have been here every Tuesday for the last 4 months, and some are new. I love that. That's such a beautiful thing.
It's true.
This is our variety show night. It's kind of a little different than anything we normally do. We're just drawing ideas, inspirations, prompts out of our little jars. So this is pretty sophisticated. We used my hat last time. Maybe we'll transition to that, but let's get going.
All right. Here we go. This one I'm on, right?
Yeah.
Poetry reading.
Oh.
That's next.
Man.
Poetry reading, everyone.
So soon. I love it. All right.
Everything feels soon. You know, it's all.
Yeah, when it's just like we just jump in. Oh, thank you so much for that lovely tip, Allison. All right. Now, there's a poet. He's one of my favorite poets. His name is Yehuda Amakai. He's from Israel. It's kind of like when you're in a poetry class in undergraduate, it's kind of like he's the one poet, it seems like, at least when I was an undergraduate, it was a while ago now, there's the one poet everybody loved and could agree on. And I don't know why he's like very popular with poetry students in college, but I don't know. I feel like he's not as well known outside of that as he should be. But he's one of the greats, in my opinion. And whenever I'm looking for inspiration and working on a song, I pull this book out, and I usually am just like struck by lightning by this incredible poet. So here's just a short little poem for you. It's called Love Song. Very short and sweet.
Yes.
Love Song. This is how it started. Suddenly it felt loose and light and happy inside, like when you feel your shoelaces loosening a bit and you bend down. Then came other days. And now I'm like a Trojan horse filled with terrible loves. Every night they break out and run wild, and at dawn they come back into my dark belly.
Is that really a love song?
Well, it started out with, he's trying to both sides of love.
Yes.
I'm not trying to say anything by I just
that was intense.
Yeah. So next time I'll read something lighter. Some Billy Collins or something next time. All right. Sorry. All right. Let's do let's not get too hung up on I don't want that put you in a bad mood just because that's like a dark love. All right. All right. Well, let's put you in a better mood.
With the song?
No, let's do something. Just something. It's variety hour, so
okay.
Let's keep
light,
it.
It might be.
I don't know.
All right, friends. This next one is much lighter. It's called Homeschool. So basically, I wanted to tell you just for a moment that I was homeschooled as a kid, and I know homeschooling is kind of on the mind of a lot of people. If you're a parent or if you know kids, there are some interesting options coming our way for the fall, and homeschooling is one of them. And I just wanted to, I guess, give you like a summary of a day in the life. Trying
to demystify it a little bit, right? Yeah, I feel like some people are kind of like, people have reached out to you, like, what did you do? Like, what was that like? Like, what was a day like?
So our homeschooling day consisted of waking up kind of late, to be honest. We didn't have an alarm clock, so we were able to sleep in a little bit. And having breakfast, and we had to practice our instruments. So I have two brothers, and we each played 2 instruments and took lessons in 2 instruments. So I had to practice piano and violin every day. And then we would do a math lesson. And then my dad would read to us for hours on the couch, like, you know, novels, children's literature, children's books from the library, and reading, being read aloud to was a really big part of our day. And then we, you know, science came in through life and nature, and we had a small family farm, and history comes in if you look at the newspaper or read the news with your kids. But it was pretty simple in regards to instruments, the math lesson, and being read to.
Love it. We're thinking about it.
And
I don't
look
know.
at me now.
Yeah.
Up in my attic, wearing barely a shirt, playing some songs with David. Okay.
It worked out great. What an education.
All right, you gonna pick one or song next?
Yeah, we have things we're gonna keep drawing out of here, but if you guys want to suggest something else that we should do that'd be interesting tonight to kind of keep us on our toes, throw it out there. If you're like, I want to see you guys do this thing, and we might do it tonight. This would be the night where we just kind of go for it. All right. Yeah. These are all okay.
Songs?
Yeah.
Okay. Song from Electric Artifact.
Nice. Love it.
Do you all know that record of ours? It's where? Here it is. This is a little record that was basically all the songs that didn't make it onto other albums. So it's kind of like an archaeological dig. If you start at the beginning, are we going to play the first song?
Yeah.
Start at the beginning. It's sort of the most recent song, and then as you dig back, it's songs that were recorded on Guest House, on Knock Knock Get Up, on Everything Saved, and on Carpenter Bird and Beyond.
Yeah.
Carpenter.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to play something.
I'm going to switch, right? Oh, I put it over here actually to make it even easier. My aging parents using their sleep over me. Much to their embarrassment, I'm not where they thought I'd be. I was a dreamer, dreaming a life beyond my own. Up all the streamers, the dream was overblown. Well, I tried and I failed, at least I tried. Tried and I failed, at least I tried. Tried and I failed, at least I tried. All the past, happy birthday, and I made it all different life. Self-righteous, not high on anybody's horse. Stars no longer the brightest, All right. Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. If you're just joining us, we are doing a variety show tonight, which means we're picking little prompts and song ideas out of a hat and trying to entertain ourselves and you, hopefully at the same time. Let us know where you're watching from, what your favorite color is, what you had for dinner. I can do that little thing I did with Calliope last night. That'd be funny to do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. With someone in the audience?
Well, everybody can do
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah, nice. All right. You want to do it? Yeah, do it now.
Okay, I'm going to do this little experiment I did with my daughter last night, bedtime, just to like have a nice thought to go to bed to. So we said...
But do people have to type it in?
As
the
it comes,
things?
Or as at the end, I think you do.
All right.
The 4 things. Okay, so here are the 4 things. Remember your 4, okay, everybody? What's a yummy thing to eat? A beautiful thing? A special place? And someone kind. Okay, David, you can do it, and then we'll do it, and then...
It's gonna be hard for me not to do what I already did yesterday.
We'll do a new thing then.
All right.
Do a new thing.
All right. Ask me. Okay.
Yummy thing to eat.
Peach.
Something beautiful.
A sunset.
A special place.
Let's see. Gilitla, Mexico.
And someone kind.
My friend Solomon in Gilitla, who happens to live in Gilitla.
Perfect.
He's very
All right,
kind
so then
friend.
what you get to imagine as you're going to sleep is eating a peach at sunset in Gilitla with Solomon by your side.
Oh, that sounds like a lovely way to spend an evening.
Exactly. So everyone can write out their special moment and if you
that does make me really happy to think about that. To like think about being in Gilitla, Mexico with Solomon, eating a peach, looking at a sunset. That's like
somebody has a ton of different things.
Wow.
Somebody really went. Someone's eating cheese at the ocean with butterflies and their family.
Oh,
yeah.
Beautiful.
So good.
That's such a beautiful
moment.
Image. The YouTubers are quiet tonight. I don't know if the live chat's not working, but if you guys want to participate too.
It is. YouTubers, can you say something just in case, just so we can tell if it works?
That was lovely. Are you going to do one? Are you going to do one?
Oh, sure. What are my prompts?
Something yummy.
Mushrooms.
Something beautiful.
A Russian doll.
Something beautiful. Something yummy.
A special place.
A special place. Sorry.
My childhood attic.
Oh, and someone kind.
Mayana.
Oh, nice. Eating mushrooms with a Russian doll in your attic with Mayana.
Totally.
I love that.
So fun.
That's a dreamy.
I would love to do that. Okay. Anybody else have one? Come on, friends. Okay. All right. Good. Oh, they were just being quiet over there.
All right. Excellent. Hey, Martha. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Megan. How's it going? All right. Let's draw something else out of here. Another song or something maybe kind of.
One more thing.
Yeah, like just some more thing. No, let's do.
You do one other thing.
I think as long as it's a quick thing.
All right. It's a quick one. I can do it.
Oh, all right.
All right, audience question.
We'll play a song while you guys.
Question while you get your.
We'll take a question from the audience. So if you have any questions for us.
Okay. Oh, you were eating chocolate. Hey, Ben. All right, eating chocolate with your cat Barbara and Skeels.
Oh, Nutella with a quill.
And Annabelle. Ooh,
in the mountains with my kid.
That sounds
love
so
it.
good, doesn't it?
Man.
Eating Nutella with a quilt.
Make it a song while
that's my favorite too.
All right.
I'm picking a song.
Yeah, pick a song.
Audience question is next. So think about your questions.
Ask questions, then we'll go back after the song and we'll answer one of your questions.
But I still want the special place for things.
Okay.
By the way.
That's great. They have
song
lots of things.
from Everything is Saved.
Let's do. Let's do. Yeah, Least I Can Do. Is that all right to do that?
Yeah.
I know sometimes that's not your favorite, but we haven't done that in a while.
Okay,
All right, we're going to play a song from this record. Everything is Saved. We're going to do a song called The Least I Can Do. One that people request a lot, but we don't often do.
So true. I'm finding that when I sing and hear them off screen.
Yeah, I can try to turn that just a little bit more.
All right, why don't I bring this actually?
Okay.
Scratch that.
Yeah.
I'll bring this here.
Well, a little bit of both.
Just because it's...
Maybe turn this down a little bit.
I'm going to turn this down a little bit.
All right. had a dream pet, what would you name it? What would it be? All right,
We're
something
doing
to think
that
about. All right, 1, 2, 3. I don't see my sisters that much, as if state lines, cattle guard.
Can we take a pause? You know how during our live streams I try to play something I've never played? Why don't you try to sing it in a way you've never sung it?
All right.
Challenge.
Nice. All right.
Just start it right where you can.
I don't see my sisters that much, as if state lines, the cattle guards. I don't see my parents that much. Mama's health makes traveling so hard. I don't see my hometown that much, but I picture it closing in time. But everyone has moved on in some way, as I have moved on in mine. And I'm not trying to get away from anything or anyone. I'm not trying to get away from you. I'm not trying to get away from anything or anyone. I'm not trying to get away from you. At least that's what I tell myself. It's the least that I can do. I don't listen to my own records that much. Something different about the way they sound. I don't swallow my pride that much. There isn't anything left to keep down. I don't think of you all that much. Maybe once or twice each afternoon. It's in my heart, it's like a flower. Once it opens up, it cannot unbloom. I'm not trying to get away from anything or anyone. I'm not trying to get away from you. I'm not trying to get away from anything or anyone. I'm not trying to get away from you. At least that's what I tell myself. It's the least that I can do. With so much planted, you think something would grow in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. With so much planted, you think something would grow in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. I'm not trying to get away from anything get away from you. Yeah, I'm not trying to get away from anything or anyone. I'm not trying to get away from you. There's so much planting, you think something would grow in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. What do you think?
I thought it really moved around a lot.
Yeah, well, I was
didn't
not. I didn't
really
really commit to one approach.
Yeah, but
I was trying out.
that.
I was trying out a lot. I took it to
Really?
heart. I am.
Yeah. I've found out that you can sing the harmony. Did you notice what I was doing?
I was so in my head with that song. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was
I'll
listening
tell
to
you
the
what I
fiddle
did.
part, but not to the harmony touch.
You can sing the harmony to that song. Tip, everyone, if you're like singing this song.
Mm-hmm.
You can sing the harmony as a scale, starting on A. I'm not trying to get away from anything or anyone. I'm not trying to get away from you. And it works.
Oh.
Pretty cool, right?
Let's do it and like slow it down for people they can hear.
I'm
not trying to get away from anything or anyone. I'm not trying to get away from you.
Pretty cool, right?
That's really cool.
I
That's
just figured
beautiful.
that out.
You
And then
made
I
it
was
up.
and then I was doing the harmony with this. And let me show you.
3, 4. I'm not trying to get away from anything or anyone. I'm not trying to get away from you.
Oops.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That sounded neat, right?
That was really great.
I mean, it means some like doubling the same note, but I think it's
Worth it. Totally worth it. Now, I was trying to think of why do you not like the way I sing that? Which is, I mean, maybe that's a bad way to frame it. But why is there something about the way I sing it that grates on your ear?
Possible, perhaps.
And I was thinking that maybe it's one of those songs that it like harks back to kind of like a certain type of music that I got into in high school.
That I don't care for.
Yeah, and it's kind of like me, like I'd like get into a rut. I think when I sing a song like that, that's like, oh yeah, this is something I do in my sleep. I just sing alt country songs like this. And like, it's like not, it's kind of like.
Somebody just gave a $5 tip for that.
Oh, wow. Hey. Maybe it's like I've evolved as a singer, but when I play a song like that, I'm back to my old ways, like as a kid singing it, maybe. Is that possible as a theory? I don't know.
Because it does, sort of reminds you of certain bands I won't mention that you loved in high school. I think that's a decent point.
All right.
I know, it's sort of embarrassing because our bass player Ben sings a cover of that song, and I love it. I think it's a great song. I love when he sings.
And we often, if someone in the audience knows all the words, we have them up on stage to sing it because otherwise we won't play it because you won't let me play it. If I'm going to sing it, I don't get to play it. But if someone in the audience will sing it, so that's just something to know. If you want to do karaoke with this band, that's the song to request. You're like, hey guys, here's a $20 bill. Can I play that song tonight? And then if you give it to me, I'll probably say, yeah, I'm putting that in the set list.
All right. Back to the variety show. Hello from Poi.
Oh, what about that question about the imaginary animal?
Oh, yeah.
Someone asked, they wondered if we had an imaginary pet, what would it be? And maybe they know that
we were just talking about that last night.
I know. Isn't that amazing? A Riverside cheeseburger, green on the majestic, walnut tree.
Wait, say it in a sort
of.
so
sorry.
Chad's sort of dream scenario that you should think about before bed if you want to have nice dreams is eating a Riverside cheeseburger 45 minutes before sunset in Terralingua with the majestic walnut tree next to him and his grandmother.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Love it.
All right. So the question was,
we all need a Susan in our lives. Yep. I agree. Yep. That's why someone wants toasted marshmallows
on a bench by the bay with peonies growing and her grandfather.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. All right. We got one question here that's.
Oh, Zelly wants to know. Okay. Here's our audience question. If you had a dream pet, what would you name it and what would it be?
Okay. Thank you for that question.
Now, last night at dinner, we were discussing a fantasy pet, not a dream pet. I would never want this pet.
I don't know why we started talking about pretend pets. Maybe, one of the reasons is we're a touring family. When there's not a pandemic, we live on the road with our kids. And so we're not ideal pet owners. And
We
on
would
top
never
of
have a
that,
pet.
I have terrible allergies.
And I hate pets. I mean, that's putting it mildly, but I mean strongly. Freudian slip. I'm not a pet person.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just laying it out there. I'm not a pet person. He's allergic. We'll never have a
Wow.
pet.
Well, you just
I
went
went
there.
there.
You
I
just
went
went there. You're just being honest with everybody. All right. Just because someone started putting you on a pedestal, you're like, well,
gotta take
you
it
put me
down
on a
a notch.
pedestal, but guess what? I don't like pets. So if you, all right.
You don't want to season
Anyway,
your life
so
after
but we
all.
thought, what if our family had an imaginary pet? What would be that? Who would that pet be? And like, how would we? What role would he be in the family? Could he like fill a role in our family that is not being filled by the fact that we have no pets and we'll never have a pet in our. And so we said, what if we had a dog named Garbanzo? If we would have an imaginary dog named Garbanzo, and the kids could feed him from the table if they wanted. And Mosey, our little son, who's 3, could sleep because he kind of sleeps on the floor. His bed's on the floor. So we said Garbanzo could share that bed with him.
My nickname for him was Bonzi.
Bonzi.
So we
that's
we already had our answers,
Yeah.
Ellie.
Thank you for that
Bonzi,
question.
the imaginary dog.
Let's wait on that for a
I
second.
can't remember what it is anyway.
Let's wait on that for a second.
Wait.
Oh,
Right.
this kind of. You want to go there?
Sure.
All right.
Why not?
Why
All right,
not?
everyone.
It's variety hour.
Variety hour. The next item on the agenda is a reading.
Alternative versions of your songs. Interesting. All right. I like that. Thank you, Scott. Thanks for that prompt.
Okay.
Alternative version of one of our songs. That sounds like a cool prompt and challenge. Okay, sorry. Do your.
All right. The next. I'm being busted by my faux affection for other people's animals. You guys, I just told you a deep, dark secret, and I hope you still look. The numbers just totally tanked. Our numbers, people took away their tips, and they're stopping watching because they found out my deep, dark truth. Okay, you guys, I am going to read to you from a book that I'm enjoying very much.
You do love farm animals, though.
I love farm animals. I love wild animals. I love animals you can eat. I love lots of animals. Except pets. Okay. This is an author called Byron Katie, and she's wonderful. This book is a little bit maybe a hard one to just jump into. It might be good to read some of her other books first or watch her on YouTube, Byron Katie. But here's a little quote. You can't empty your mind of thoughts. You might as well try to empty the ocean of its water. Thoughts just keep coming back, it seems. That's the way of it. But thoughts aren't a problem if they're met with understanding. Why would you even want to empty your mind unless you're at war with reality? I love my thoughts, and if I were ever to have a stressful thought, I know how to question it and give myself peace. Even the most stressful thought could come along, and I would just be amused. You can have 10,000 thoughts a minute, and if you don't believe them, your heart remains at peace.
Beautiful. Thanks for that.
Any feedback, David?
No, I think that's great. I've been thinking about that a lot. Just like, the trick of this kind of like evolving to a different point is not believing the thoughts. That just kind of like being able to see them, and that's kind of the way like meditation treats you. Like, notice them, and then don't give them the weight. But they're there. You can't deny them. You can't clear your head of them. Like that's like impossible. And I think sometimes like if you think that that's what meditation is, or like kind of like being like a evolved human being, that is daunting and impossible. But if you're just like, it's kind of coming to terms with your humanity.
I've made friends with the thought that says, I don't like pets. I have. Because it's sort of an embarrassing thought.
People are accepting it with love, and
I don't know, the numbers are tanking. Okay, Song from Line of Light. That's our next one.
All right.
Everyone.
Love it. I know what I want to play then. Is that all right? Can we do January? For that?
Sure.
All right. We're playing a song from our most recent studio record. It's not our most recent record, you might say now, because we just re-released our first real studio record, Carpenter Bird. It's called Carpenter Bird Revisited. It's up there on Spotify and Apple Music. The vinyl, you can pre-order at our website. And
can I just qualify something? I love that you all love pets. I really love that. I'm serious. I really love all forms of life, and I love that you all have animals living in your houses. Just as you all love that I tour and you would never want to tour. Just as you love that I love sardines, but you'd never want to open a can of sardines. I love that you all love your pets.
There's a creature inside of us breathing so softly, its heart speeds up when we drink our coffee, and when we go, it scuttles on January. They said that it all would be routine before hooking you up to this humming machine. Chest up and down all in time, January. Winter's cold in Lincoln, Nebraska. Gotta keep her eye on things if you ask her, but she's busy tending the snowdrifts, January. Suspended between two worlds of time, as the angels stand guard of her, each drip of the IV line smudges of light break through the clouds, January. Light made you shake, so you stayed in the dark. Each life has a weight, it's the weight of a heart. January, soft-edged memory, you in the empty hall of a symphony, singing a song from the last century, January. Surrounded by the love, you gracefully slipped out of this room as the icicles dripped. We called out your name, did you hear it, January? Now when we see you, you're drenched in the light. It's not this world, but it lasts through the night, cheering us on from the balcony, January. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Vincent, for that very generous tip. Oh, wow. We are very, we've been kind of so humbled and just so appreciative that people have been engaged with these live streams, and that you guys have been so generous with the tipping and with joining the Patreon community and sustaining us in this crazy time with all the tours canceled. And it just seems like for the foreseeable, there's not going to be us getting back on the road, which is how we made a living and supported our family and kept this band going. So thank you guys so much for those who are able to contribute. So thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Variety Hour continues.
One of these
Yeah.
little things? Okay. The next item is a recipe. We're going to share a recipe.
Yes.
This is a really great recipe we've been using this summer because, you know, sometimes you go out to your garden and you like hope that you will like find a few little squashes to cook for dinner, and instead you find this, right? Has this happened to anyone who has a garden or anyone who has a CSA and the CSA bag comes home with this?
An enormous. What do you do with it? You can make chocolate zucchini bread. That's a wonderful thing. That's not the recipe for today, but you can make
phone calls. All right, we do this to our kids and they're like, "What are you doing, Mom?" That's not a phone. That's not the shape of a phone.
Now there's a cookbook. This is our favorite cookbook. And there's a new edition called the Deep Springs Cookbook. So it's been kind of updated with more recipes, but we have the first edition, which is called the Common Sense Kitchen. And this has been kind of our go-to cookbook that was made by a dear friend of mine who was the chef at the college I went to for my first 2 years of school. And so the other day I was with all these squashes and I was trying to figure out what to do. And he has a recipe. Tom Hudgens has a recipe for cornmeal fried summer squash. So good. Delightful. Lovely. Suze, you had fried some squash earlier that week and it was amazing. I loved it. But I was like, I was like, what am I going to do? All right. So he just has 1 pound of summer squash, which could be zucchini or a yellow crookneck or patty pan or other varieties.
I think it's not 1 pound.
Okay. Perfect. You're ready for cornmeal fried summer squash.
Okay.
Just a half teaspoon of salt.
Slice or dice it. Doesn't matter.
Yes, you can cook large slices, but I cook kind of pretty small, and he gives you those different options here.
Okay.
A quarter teaspoon of salt, plus more as needed. You would do more. Mm-hmm. I would do less. 2.5 tablespoons of yellow cornmeal. Oh. Now, 2.5 tablespoons of yellow cornmeal. That's what's nice is that it's just a little bit. You just kind of mix it all up because
just a dusting and black pepper.
And a little black pepper and 2 tablespoons of olive oil or bacon fat if you want, which I could have.
We haven't had bacon in so long, but
I know, but maybe there's some. So there are 2 ways to make this. You can cook large slices of squash over medium flame, turning them like steaks, or like I did, you can toss smaller bits around the pan. Some of the cornmeal will fall off the squash while cooking, but it fries up into crispy crumbs in the oil and still tastes delicious. You can also do okra like this.
Good thing, because we gifted 5 okra plants that we're going to
amazing
sometime soon.
I love it. It was so delicious.
It was so good because you can't even tell it's cornmeal. Actually, it's just like
just a way to like give it a little.
Yeah, it was quite delicious.
He also said you can put if you have squash blossoms in your garden, you can cut those up and put them on.
We do.
So, I know I was thinking about it, but
all right, next time.
Anyway,
tomorrow.
Common Sense Kitchen, the new edition is called the Deep Springs Cookbook. Love it. This is our go-to.
All right. What's next?
Canción?
No, let's do one more little thing, right?
I think it's these ones. Yeah, these are the.
Next on the agenda, Songwriting Tip. David, that's you.
Okay.
Hi, Joey. Hi, Molly.
All right.
Thanks, Catherine, for that nice tip.
I thought I'll try to be as brief as possible. Now, and this last song we just played is a great one. Think about what is a bridge of a song and what makes a great bridge. And I think sometimes you have an A part, a verse, usually a B part, a chorus, and then there's often this, you got to write a bridge. There's like this feeling you should write a bridge, but sometimes you don't need a bridge. That's one of the tips. You don't always have to have a bridge because if you do a bridge, it has to be the kind of most magical part of the song, I think. I think you have to put that pressure on it because otherwise, why is it in there? And one other tip that I learned that I love, this is kind of like a Paul Simon trick or even a Willie Nelson thing, is like the bridge is like this moment to introduce new chords and new color. And kind of, it's like, you're kind of going through the song and then all of a sudden the bridge is the opportunity to kind of like open up your song like this, or like to turn your head like this to a different picture. And that's why it's a great opportunity to bring in a bunch of new chords and new flavors that you haven't seen yet in the song. And sometimes that can guide where a bridge should go.
I think Tiff did that in that first song.
I know, and that's so beautiful. Yeah, because sometimes it's just like it shifts the mood. So if you need a shift in mood, if you need a different perspective on what you're talking and singing about, that's what a bridge can do. But you can also have a great song without a bridge. That song's got a great, there's some of the bridge there. That's what when you start realizing what bridges are, then you're like, that's my favorite part of the song because it's like the release.
Right.
So
right.
Anyway,
are we gonna play a great bridge song?
Well, sure. You're really okay.
I really want to play this song.
All right.
You guys, for those of you who are at
this one here.
oh nice, you picked it out anyway.
Perfect.
Okay, we're gonna play a Beatles song, just like Nicola just mentioned. We did a whole Beatles cover night, as many of you know because you were there, and it was interrupted like 10 times by our kids who are not in bed yet. And so I felt like I want to do the whole thing again, but in the meantime, I just want to play this song again because I love it so much. Pass me.
Oh yeah, your violin.
And let's see, what do I need you to do to it?
I think you're good. You have the reverb on it. I'll give you some signal. Do you want it full on like that or a little bit less?
Well, turn that top left knob up to like 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And then turn me on again. A little more. You took it back too much.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, let's try it. Yeah. Not too slow, not too fast. Something in the way she moves.
Oh, you need it.
I need a paper.
It's your special. I got your special.
I have my own special Beatles book, everybody. That was just a little.
There. Sorry about that.
What song we're gonna play?
It's towards the end of there. I made you your own special Beatles book. I mean, what?
What kind of husband does that? Thank you so much. Wow. Okay.
You too can have your own special Beatles book if you marry me, but that's
or for the right price. The right price.
All right, ready?
I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, let's try it. We're working in a very small space in our attic, everybody. So thank you for your patience with the space.
All right, start hitting heart emojis when you hear the bridge. That's your challenge. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. Stick around now, it may show. I don't know. I don't know. Something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the way she shows me I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Thanks, everyone. I think the hearts were in the such a great bridge. Wow.
Because you can't always do this in a bridge, but George Harrison can. And if you do it right, it works. But it's a key change. I mean, that's what's so beautiful about it. Not only does he introduce new chords, but he's the uplift into the new key. You know. They're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. What's cool too is that you don't have to have a lot of new lyrics necessarily. It's like he just has another line, and you stick around now it may show, but then it's just the same thing. I don't know. It's like it can be so simple, but if you change what's underneath it, and it's kind of this like moment of a song where it can be emphatic and like declarative and just be like, I don't know. So, great.
Does that song even have a chorus actually? It's like verse, bridge.
I know, it's amazing. I mean, it's George Harrison. It's the Beatles. I don't know. Wow. It's incredible.
Wow.
Oh, you guys, what a pleasure to get to play that song for you. Thanks for letting us do that. All right. What do you think? You want to get something? Yeah.
Song? Oh,
yeah.
This is
these are
things, and these are the songs. We have more songs. Look for it.
Well, okay.
Well, you did that already, right? You did that.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's definitely got to do this.
Oh.
Okay.
And someone just asked for one that we're going to do.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, sure. I'll do that.
Well, if we pull it out of the hat, we're going to do it. I mean,
that's true.
All right. This is a really special thing that we did the first variety show ever. We're going to get to do it again. Suze is going to draw something out of her. Not draw something out of there. It's not random.
DeCosta just asked if we pick a costume switch out of the hat, we're going to costume switch, buddy. So get ready. Okay. Now, friends, I'm going to read you a little sampling from my journal from every July 14th, which is today, for the past 8 years. You guys ready? July 14th, 2012. A brilliant set at the Green River Festival. Lots of friends and fans. Hot and sunny and breezy, sold out of CDs. Met Sarah Lee Guthrie, who said, go for it with kids on the road. They'll criticize, but do it anyway.
Good advice from Sarah Lee Guthrie.
July 14th, 2013. Salt Lake City, 8-hour drive. Peed 14 times. Tiny show, 12 people paid. Hard for me not to feel burn of losing money this run. But we are optimists and see it as an investment. A truer statement never has been written. July 14th, 2014. 2-hour delay, difficult flight to New York City, then a decent 7.5 hours to Prague. Calliope and I curled up on 2 seats to try to sleep. Jet lag and exhaustion is something serious. July 14th, 2015. Really fun show in Lancaster, PA. A cool pairing with Langhorne Slim. Tough having, gulp. This is going to have some people in here that are probably watching. And I'm telling the truth with love. Some tough having Dad along. He's not as much of a go with the flow or get up and go as we'd like sometimes. Dad, I know you're watching. But amazing that he does it at all. Stayed at Dietrich Strauss's parents' house, gorgeous and clean.
And the reason we're able to do the show tonight is because your dad came over to help with bedtime with the kids. So we are indebted to his amazingness.
Thanks.
So
July 14th, 2016. Visited cousin Alan and family. 4 generations in one home. Dorothy, a vivacious 88-year-old with hobbies, a model for us. Dopey show in Rochester, Minnesota, home of the Mayo Clinic. Super diverse crowd, women in burqas. Talked to David Welly, a deep springer. July 14th, 2017. A 12-hour drive from Columbia, Missouri to Minneapolis. Everyone did well, but so hard to hear Mosey cry and feel unable to do anything. July 14th, 2018. Up at 3:45 a.m. 2 flights alone with the kids. They did great. I stayed calm. Mom picked us up for a big family gathering. Cousin Angela, Gretchen, and her granddaughter. July 14th, 2019. Another great hot day at Red Wing Roots Festival. Interviewed Birds of Chicago, Kaya Cater, River Wireless, and Fruit Bats, all of which I loved. Performed and felt the rush, a sweet high from singing in front of a huge crowd of screaming fans. Seductive, addictive. What will today bring, everyone? July 14th, 2020.
You still have time. Incredible $500 tip came in from. Now you would put that in your journal.
I would put that in my journal. I totally would. Come on.
That would be remarkable.
I would put up $200 tip in my journal.
Let's just make sure you talk. You mentioned. I mean, wait. Okay. All right.
That's another clue.
Okay. All right.
Next clue.
We're gonna use the Anthony DeCosta and YouTubers in a second.
No, we're gonna do one more of these, right?
All right, great. We have a system here.
Okay.
We have a system
Next up, the costume swap. The costume swap.
Should I put the music on for it?
Yeah, put the music back on.
All right.
You guys, I bought David a Dolly Parton vinyl record, and he put it on, and it wasn't Dolly Parton. Actually, it was someone else who we're going to listen to.
It was Ray King singing the songs of Red Foley.
It's so good. It's such a great album, actually. So, turn it up a little bit.
Okay.
All right, don't leave unless you have to.
Till the Lord will come and I'll be over here. Oh yes. Well, the morning's so bright, and the land is the light, and the night is as white.
Let's do it. Let me find.
Oh yes. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for
These are tight.
I know.
There'll be no sadness, no sorrow, no trouble I see. There will be peace in the valley for me.
Yeah, I like this outfit.
Yeah, it looks
This
great
outfit
on you.
looks great.
It looks better on you than me. Who wore it best?
Who wore it best?
Oh, I'll get there in a second. I got something.
I'm gonna take a minute to show you that our daughter made these earrings for me today. Our daughter made these earrings out of leaves and twigs or something. I don't know. They're so pretty, but I don't know
I'll
what.
turn the music off and come in.
I don't know what. Yeah. Ooh, David. Wow. Wowzer. We just stand up and give a full display.
Kimono? I think I can pull off the kimono. Sorry, everybody. All right. Sorry. All right. I like it.
It's okay. It works okay.
I don't think I've ever really worn a kimono, but you look amazing.
Thanks.
I love you in that outfit. All right, this is our next photo shoot, everybody. You're looking at it right now. Thank you for sticking around during the costume change. I'm sorry if you just came here and you're like, what's going on? It's variety hour, and we just pulled costume change out of the box. So
all right, perfect. The next song up is a pre-Suze song. So what this means is a song that David wrote before he met me, and it's one.
So it's not very good then.
No, not true. We sang it a lot in like 2007.
Yeah, this was kind of one of our 2007 jams.
All right, it's a little tricky, but I'm gonna try to keep up.
Now we might lose the YouTubers, so we might want to just the Instagrammers.
Cut them off and get them back on.
All right, so patience, friends. We'll be back in a moment. Everybody else, you can just enjoy the outfits here for a second while we do this. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna play a song, old school song, but it takes me 1 second because I have to save the Instagram thing and put it on IGTV. But it's worth it because maybe someone will watch that someday and it'll make their day. So, all right, I'll just do variety show. All right, this is behind the scenes, the secret sauce, everybody. You want to do another thing? Maybe why don't you do another thing out of here?
Oh yeah, I'll do.
While I am getting this done.
Well, these are all songs.
The other one's right here, though.
We don't have many left of these. We did the costume swap. Done and done. Let's see.
Nice.
Oh, we should have done that. Well, we can do that. Okay. The next thing I'm going to tell you, just do a little show and tell of something from my garden. You guys, today we picked these two beautiful Thai eggplants. Every morning and every evening, I've been smushing eggplant fleas. They're these little black bugs. And twice a day I go out and smush them. And instead of my eggplant leaves looking like lace, they look healthy and strong, and have just given us these two beautiful.
Amazing.
I thought they really go with this.
I cannot wait to enjoy them.
We're gonna make like a Thai green curry with them, I think.
All right.
And I wanted to show you this edible bouquet, also from our garden. Collards, everyone. Collards. I mean, seriously, look at these things. It's not just the camera. They're actually that big.
Collards are incredible.
Actually that big. Now, collards get a bad rap because you think that they are bitter and you think that they are tough. But collards from your garden are neither tough nor bitter. They're very, very delicious, and there are also some chard in there, as you could have seen. Very. All right.
All right, I'm getting there. I'm just, I'm a little slow with this, but there I am.
There we
All
go.
right.
All right.
All right, we're
Welcome
back. Variety
Welcome
show.
back. For those of you who are at the first round, we just costume swapped. I think this outfit here looks pretty good on me. All right. This is an old song that we performed probably like 13 years ago. Holy smokes. And the words are kind of challenging. But I'm really trying to focus.
Ready? Well, I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. And I'm gonna run right down to the grocery store, buy some roses I don't know what for. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. Well, you're the kind of girl who don't like to wait. I'm the kind of guy who's feeling. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. And I'm gonna run right down to the riverside. Man, this sells paper fish fry. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. Well, you're the kind of girl who always needs to be surprised. I'm the kind who'll do it. At least that's what you surmise. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. And I'm gonna run right down to the county fair, get you pig and some pretty for your hair. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. Well, you're the kind of girl who'd like to fall head over heels. What makes you think I'm gonna show you how that feels? Well, I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. And I'm gonna get down my knees and pray to the Lord, ask to bring you a Model T4. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. Well, you're the kind of girl who can't be a marble statue. I'm the kind of guy who'll get tired of staring at you. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. Yeah. And I'm gonna sit right down and let it pass. I'm getting tired of all your sass. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. I'm gonna get that feeling one of these days. Yeah, one of these days. Whew. Oh, thank you. That was a song written in 2001 that we played it when we first started playing together. It was in the rotation.
I was already 6 years old by then.
Yeah, I was. Oh man, I'm gonna get that feeling. Love it. Thank you guys for letting us dig deep tonight here. That's what we do at the Variety Show Hour. We don't even get to. We have so many prompts and things we don't even get to them. But you already did. You did the bouquet. Yeah, beautiful. We're gonna get to.
Oh, I was gonna do this. If you want.
Info. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's do that.
Right. Do we have to change again though?
Well,
no, you're just gonna play some smooth jazz now.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we're gonna do a shameless plug for our merch store. Oh, somebody has a hand raised. Vanessa, do you have a question? All right, David, you play some smooth jazz, and I'm gonna introduce all our fabulous merch that you can pick up at our merch store on our website. They include the David Wax Museum hat, which can be worn forwards, sidewards, or backwards. Kind of like side. They include the Oh So Soft hoodie sweatshirt featuring David Wax Museum on the breast. Oh, your brother wants to hear She-Wolf, by the way. Oh, that was just saying hi, Donna. We've got the Line of Light t-shirt in the beautiful purple. We've got this lovely lady shirt. This is perfect for summer, everyone. Potted succulents. Who does not love a potted succulent? Just tell me. If you're looking for something to decorate your walls, the beautiful Uncover the Gold here in the poster. Looks good. Pink looks good on every wall color. And last but not least, the Dave Wax Museum vinyl box set with all your vinyl needs.
Was that kind of what you had in mind?
Super cheesy. Exactly what I had in mind. All right.
All right. Nice.
So we've got what time is it? What time is
It's already 9:40, so we should like
do one more song.
Yeah, do one more song.
Ooh, what's
So many on the list. There's so many. I mean, everything. Let's save it for next time.
Oh, okay. We got such a good idea. We'll save it next time.
We could do it tonight. I mean,
Or just do this.
This is just like.
Changes?
Yeah, I was thinking we could end with that, but let's try that other thing. This other idea.
First.
Let's do.
All right, you guys have been really.
Let's switch Let's switch
this.
seats for a
You
second.
think it'll? I don't know if it's.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
And I gotta take off this jacket. It's too hot.
But I'm gonna leave on this kimono. This is amazing.
Good. Okay, good.
I love
nice?
I love this kimono. I'm not sure you're gonna get this back.
Oh.
No.
I know where you live. All right, so.
All right. What's our idea is that we do a lightning round, and we're like, what is a lightning what is a lightning round at a variety show of Dave and Sue's? What does that look like? And we thought, okay, we're gonna play just the choruses as fast as we can. If we can do it in a minute, a bit of the choruses of all the songs on this record. Okay, knock knock get up. We're gonna try to play all the choruses as quickly as we can, and see if we can do it in a minute.
Okay, choruses.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Is that? I mean, we don't know what we're doing here,
how we do
everybody.
this.
This is, and we just came up with this
Okay.
right before we got up
So
here.
1 minute. I feel like we could even this 2 minutes. Can we do 2 minutes?
Let's see how we do.
All right, let's try to do.
I don't know. I don't know what.
I
I don't know how long it's gonna take.
I have no idea. All right, this is lightning round, everybody. We're gonna try to play as many little blips of a song in 1 minute.
If you don't know Knock Knock Get Up, we're gonna give you a little taste of every song on the record. It's like an infomercial. All right, I'm ready. I think. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna just jump into piano.
Okay. Ready? Go.
Will you still be sleeping when I get home? Have you had your fill of dreaming? Do you think differently when you are alone?
Maybe lose all sense of time. Maybe patient as a stone. All the time we're giving is given to us all alone. Maybe lose all sense of time. Maybe be patient as a stone. All the time we're giving is given to us all alone. There's not a chorus on that song, so that's kind of a tricky one. It's just I just had to make that up. Oh, I know it's gonna get harder before it gets easier. Oh, I know it's gonna get harder before it gets easier. Knock, knock, fate was at the door. Knock, knock, too loud to ignore. Knock, knock, we were unprepared. Knock, knock, fate, it doesn't care. It's kind of a long chorus, actually, when you think about it. Give me something. All right, wait. I want a dog in this fight. I don't care if I get out alright. All right. Vivian, won't you take me in? Vivian, won't you take me in? I know how to end things, but I don't know how to begin. heavy. In this wondrous love happened to me. Sometimes with the wrong keys. That's the bridge. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, sometimes with the wrong keys. Your sunlight. Alright, the chorus. I wanna know how I love through your eyes. You're not near, so there are things that I can't hide. They say, don't just love as you kiss, kiss, kiss with eyes open wide. The words and the truth do everything but collide. There's nothing else in this world that I... This also song that doesn't really have a chorus, but that's kind of a chorus thing. There's nothing else in this world that I... Do you come seeking refuge? Do you come with a humble heart? Do you believe somewhere you'll find more light than dark? All right, lightning round. That was our first lightning round.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. We need
everyone.
3 minutes to play all the choruses of a whole record we just learned. And some of our songs lend themselves well to that, and some are really tricky. But let's next month if we do this again, a different record. We'll do a lightning round of a different record.
Yeah, I thought it
That's
was
fun.
awesome. I think it'd be cool to really ease in, like bring it to ease in, not
Oh, like actually, like
like have it be a real medley. You did. A
Oh,
lot.
okay. I tried.
Ease right in, and maybe like we need like a guitar tech to hand us the instruments.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't mind having my accordion. Too, so
Yeah, I know
maybe-
that could have been.
And then my earring broke. It's okay. And then what else was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking not necessarily the chorus, but just like just like the most memorable
Defining part of a
moment,
song.
like a
Okay.
defining moment. Or
Yeah.
as somebody said, just the bridges next time.
Just the bridges. Love it.
But, all right.
That was
Thank
fun.
you all so much. Thanks for sticking with us for the long variety show.
It felt like it went by so fast.
For us, it went by fast. I mean,
We have a lot of things we didn't get to in
I
here, so
know.
that gives us next month. We'll do it.
Yeah,
We don't really know what we're doing next Tuesday. We haven't really talked about that.
variety show. No, we don't know what we're doing next Tuesday. So
If I have time, I was thinking doing I Turned Off Thinking About eventually. I was kind of hoping to do that, but I don't know if I have the bandwidth this week to do that. So we'll let people know. Get on the mailing list. We'll let you know, or follow on social media. We'll post it.
this past Sunday, if you're a Patreon person, or if you want to become a Patreon person, and that part of that supportive community, we did a Zoom hangout where we actually saw each other and had a conversation, and I thought it was so fun. So we're going to do things like that for our Patreon lovely friends, who many of you are already on there. But if you're wondering, like, how does a band support themselves during a global pandemic when no one's on tour, we wonder the same thing every day, and part of the answer is through this Patreon community. And we'll do things like have Zoom hangouts, and what could be more fun than being on a screen with each other? All right.
You can hang out with my parents on Zoom. They were there. That was nice.
And there were even more people than just your parents,
I know,
which was
I
part
know.
of the part of the excitement for me that night.
It was nice.
All right. Hey, Mark. Hey, Johnny. All right. We're going to play one last song, and we love you guys. We will see you next Tuesday for some show. We don't know what it's going to be. But if you want the inside scoop, get on Patreon or get on the mailing list.
We're going to do a
This
song
is
from Guest House.
a song
You
from
can't
Guest
read
House.
this, but it says the song from Guest House.
That's the final pick. The final pick of the evening. Even though there might be an encore, right?
I mean, I don't know. People, if we walk off and then we come back and people are still here, we might do another song. I mean, we're not going anywhere. We don't have to drive home tonight.
We don't
So
have to take down our set.
I know, this is amazing. This is
Merch.
incredible. All right. All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this. We haven't done this one in a while.
I'm ready.
Variety Show lets us do the deep cuts. So thanks, guys.
It does.
All right. Ready? You're kicking it off. Two becomes three. Everything changes. Everyone swears to me. But it all depends on how you see yourself, what you count when you count your wealth. Do you care what ranks you strive? Freedom's glorified, the same ones that paralyze. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Nice. I love when we get to play that one. Oh, it's a little too high. It's a little too high for me, but
Oh,
that's why I was like, I think I don't want to put it in a set because I'm like, I'm going to lose my
Oh,
voice if I try to
yeah.
do that song.
that's how I feel about a couple songs. Too. Not that one, I'll give you the
Oh,
mic next
thank
time.
you guys so much. Someone is complimenting the kimono. Maybe they came in late. This is Suze's kimono, but it was part of the
We
costume
did
change.
costume swap. These are David's fancy pants. I really like them though. I think they really work.
They look amazing.
Um,
Oh, righty hour. Thanks,
thank you
guys.
all so much
Thanks for hanging out.
Wow, hour and a half.
Woo.
Turn on that AC. Turn on that window unit.
Oh.
Yeah, if anybody has ideas, I see yours, Johnny, for next Tuesday. Let us know. We'll be back. We'll see you on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Thank you for the very generous tips. Thank you so much for being part of the Patreon community. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight and sharing this space here with us. We're in Charlottesville, Virginia, and we hope that you're doing well wherever you are out in the world. We're sending love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. All right, bye, friends.
Are we doing it in?
Oh, do you want to? I'm up for it. I mean, I've got the adrenaline pop.
No, this is over.
All right.
This is over. We'll save that song for next week. We'll save that one for next week.
That's good. Something to look forward to. That's good.